I feel like the 6% healing nerf is gonna be really bad in raid, but yeah. I think it'll be okay in M+. I don't think it's... I feel like we were really strong. So... it is understandable. I think we were like middle of the pack or something for raid. Which is why I feel like it's gonna be kind of feel not good. And hi. Did I know that Twitch is full of there are all kinds of people on Twitch. Something for everyone. Like a lot? Are you sticking to... I haven't run into that really. I mean, VTubers, sure, but there's VTubers are... There's a lot of WoW VTubers that are great. Hi, Lee. Thank you for the lurk.
Can you use your camera to document the region? Appreciation expressed.
Yeah, but I've run into a good amount of WoW VTubers. Hi, Error. How's it going? That are great. Don't ever do what I'm doing and search from the bottom up of Twitch. This is where the hell is. That I believe. Yeah. I do like to go like to the bottom of like the Twitch streams though occasionally and just check out some people who have just a couple viewers and like talk in their chat and stuff because it's nice. Okay.
We are the heart of
Take an elixir. Look, guys, I'm in Dornegal. Well, not Dornegal, but... You thought somebody was not alive on stream? You called the Twitch police on that guy. That's crazy. Did he fall asleep? Did you see Error? The nerfs came out. Rdruid nerfed 6%. No, I'm fine with that. That's fine. I want I don't want anyone to play Rdruid. Get out of my class. I don't want it to be meta again. He didn't move or blink for like 5 minutes? No, that's crazy. I saw your video, Autistic, and it was really good. That is definitely something people don't think about. Is like where they stand. In fact, towards the beginning of a raid fight, I just die like over and over again. Trying to figure out the one about like where and like when to send your cooldowns. A lot of times I die like towards the beginning of raid fight pulls because I'm like just trying to figure out where I can stand and cast. Some good observations there. I saw you playing... Were you playing Prez in that video? Big Liquid Jag! What's up, Jag? How's it going? It's Jag, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Jag. Did you see the tuning came out? Hi, Suni. The tuning for March 17th came out. Did you get a chance to take a look? Was your class nerfed? Are you staying hydrated with the conspiracy-free tap? Yeah, that and a Dr. Pepper. I wasn't sure because your name is autistic. Yeah. I feel like a lot of it is understandable. I don't think the only thing that seems a little extreme is just a few that are like 20% nerfs. Not a huge Dr. Pepper fan. Oh, okay. I see. Well, to each their own, indeed. Hello, Cartarius. Yep. Rdruid buffed. No, anyone could join the watch party. You guys, by the way, raiders, I'm gonna be watching the Hazelnutty videos for the raid stuff at 11. If you wanna come and join me for that, feel free. 11 CST, because I'm into CST. How about get a shield crafted? What? How about to get... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, at 11 I'm going to watch... Where are we watching it? We're gonna watch it at 11, right? Yeah, I don't have it up. At 11 we're gonna watch the Hazelnutty raid videos so we can watch all the mechanics for the bosses and talk about them. And be like, that's annoying, that's stupid, I hate that. Man, I wish I had weak auras back. No, hopefully not. Hopefully not that. I'm trying to get my rep up for the We're Within meta achievement. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. This is where I'm at for this achievement, by the way, guys. 2 left. This one 1 bounty left. This is 1 quest that I have left here. Then this, just 3 renown, which doesn't take that long to farm. I think I get like 1 full bar a week, at least. And then I will have the gear grinder. It's gonna be sick. I love having the meta achievement mounts because like nobody has them. It's fun. Okay, we're going to the next one over here. Okay. Maybe we play some music. I think I don't. Do I even have my audio? Oh, I don't have music on. If anyone doesn't want to hear music, my music, then tell me now. I'll keep it pretty low. Forever hold your peace. That's right. Next week you're gonna heal. Ooh. You got your Rdruid all set up there? Ooh, on the Pally. Pally looks really fun. I want to try that new ranged Pally healer business. That looks dope. You want the Midnight Dungeoneer arc? What is that? Say more. Oh, it's an achievement. Ooh, you get the title. Binary funds. Okay. Yeah, I want to do a bunch of midnight achievements, but I think like I want to get this done, and then I know that there's 2 delves that unlock, or there's one delve that unlocks next week, and then I think there's another delve that unlocks the following week. You have to heal, tank, and DPS. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like the triple threat achievements, right? I didn't do those either, but I have a DPS, I have a tank, and I have a healer. So now maybe we'll do it this season. You did 2 already? Oh my goodness. Wait, does Mythic 0 count for those? Oh, really? Oh, that would be really easy to get then. You don't think it should be working? Yeah. I think that they did like, they kind of screwed up on a couple things with achievements. I'm not sure like what they will revoke and what they'll allow. If it's not fixed next week. So, cause yeah, it shouldn't it be like the season? Theoretically, like the seasonal dungeons and not like all of the midnight dungeons? I don't know. Right. You would think. Who knows? Sometimes they like let you keep the achievement too, and then they like make other people get it differently. So hopefully they let you do that. And you just found a dope hack. But it does say Mythic or Mythic Keystone. Okay, maybe they wanted to like loosen the expectations so that people would try the different parts. Well, I hope they keep it for you. Saturday sun, met someone. Oh boy. I want to work on my tank tonight too. The delve for Shadow Guard Point is the good one that lets you level really fast. Oh, but it's so boring. Prot Warrior. It's not like meta, but it's like fine for what I'm gonna be using it for, which is like 12s and stuff. I don't know, I like Prot Warrior. That bug was really bugged out. Were you thinking about tanking on Pally? I can't remember. I feel like that is coming somewhere out of the depths of my mind. Hi, Mystic! How's house viewing? Ba-ba. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Are you planning on tanking? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. You're planning on, like, paladin tanking, right? Makes your house look like nothing. I need to redo my house now that we have a bunch of stuff. Saturday sun. Saturday sun. I met someone. If it hits 11 CST and I don't realize, somebody yell at me. This bug is so bugged. Wow, they're like jumping on a trampoline. Are they good? Saturday sun. I met someone. Okay. We have this quest over here.
The Emperor rewards the faithful.
I guess I could just use this teleport, right? I'm just gonna do that to Dawnbreaker. Not like I'm using it anytime soon. I don't think I have anything to turn into this guy, but I just want to double check. I really don't want to do the boring thing and just level my warrior, but I feel like I probably should. Otherwise I'm gonna have to wait like 3 days before I get another good time to level. Okay.
Take a look.
To you guys? Nothing's going on over here. Okay, I guess I think I got a level and a half or something of rep. Okay, we log out. Again. Woo, 240. Hell yeah. Don't go back to there again. That's good. Cart told me that we would be 240 before raid and I didn't believe him. I am technically 239. I probably could boost some stuff, maybe with adventure crests, but you see, yeah. I see. We're gonna get a crafted item. Very nice. What are you crafting? I feel like I'm doing rested XP wrong. Like, I don't know. Ooh, a shield. Good first craft, because it's gonna be probably hard to find. all these question marks are delves that I'm going to be turning in once I get to like 88-ish. Oh, I didn't realize that Holy Paladin uses a shield. Very nice. Very good craft choice. Oh, if you have a two-hand, then okay. Yeah, those are kind of hard to get to. And probably only really good if you get like a mythic two-hander anyways.
Here, the very fabric of reality is chaotic and malformed. We could use your help studying the
So annoying for healing. They're always like, get that mythic thing. Otherwise, if you get heroic, it's just actually bad. It's like, oh my god. Oh.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in
Then you have to wait for it in vault.
disrupt their operations.
Okay. We're starting this at 8%. Okay. And then I saw this other path that Zudi did. We're gonna try it. The only thing is, it's like really hard to get. I guess I just do like one of these. Then I come back down. And I do that. And then I drop down here. Oh my god, is my thing broken? I didn't think I had broken gear. Alright, we make this work. Oh, maybe I equipped a two-hander on accident. We'll have to check it after this pull. Luckily, I just live infinitely on this. Oh yeah, my gear is hella broken. Oh no. That's okay, we still live this. Oh, that's really loud. Money. Don't take my money. Nothing like some hella broken gear. I need to get my add-ons organized on this tune. This captain has like 1,000,000 health. Die! Okay. My inventory is full too. Okay. That is a lot of garbage. And so we started with 8%, I think. And now we're at 16%. That's really good. Okay. We go again.
The Shadow God's machinations
I think that extra pull that Zudi did is really good. We're gonna keep that. People have told me that they nerfed this, but hi Gibby, how's it going? People have told me they nerfed this, but this, I mean, it's still working out for me. I don't know. Just leveling? Cool. Are you gonna have a healer of every class? Doing good. We are gonna watch some videos on the raid guides. For raid guides later in a little bit. Had an okay day. Gonna aim for 2,500 on them all. Oh my god. Attempt 3K. I think that'll be pretty easy for you. I think people are definitely gonna need some healers this season. A lot of the big streamers are like, oh, healing is easy this season, but it's like kind of like only if you know how to be a healer is it easy. It's not like if you are brand new to healing is it easy. So I think it'll definitely be easy to get into keys. Do you play any DPS, Gibby, or mainly just healing? I'm gonna try DPS this season. I usually do not. But I was like, you know what? Why not? I am also trash at DPS, which is why I decided to choose Paladin. Because I need like a DPS that requires like very little critical thinking on the rotation. You want to try one DPS and one tank for 3K as well, since Druid will be healer. It'll be, oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to level my warrior right now. So that I can have a tank to play with. For fun keys. I probably won't push them very hard. I just want to be able to like, you know, do like weeklies and stuff. I think it'd be fun. With the bonus roll thing, you feel like it will be easy to gear alts. Oh yeah. I feel like the bonus roll thing benefits alts more than it benefits mains. You know? Because like with an alt, you like definitely need gear. And it basically just guarantees that you get gear. But if you're like missing a specific item from like a mythic boss and it rolls, you know, there's like 8 items that it could drop for you. That's where it kind of is like, ugh, you know, you'll have to kill it like 8 times to get, you know, the specific trinket that you need. Or oh no, didn't want that to happen. We're fine. We lived it because we're tanky. But I tend to be pretty unlucky with my trinkets, so I'm just trying to maintain realism. I still didn't get like half of my bis until I was into turbo boost. I was at like, well, I can't even remember what the gears item level back then was. It was like, I was doing, like I was pushing keys on like 17 or something before turbo boost, and turbo boost brought me up to like 29. Just because I was missing so much stuff that I needed. I will just miss like going up to a vendor and being like, here, take my money. But I think it'll be an interesting new system, like you said, for alts. All right. %26%. Dun, dun, dun.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of our best efforts. Disrupt their operations.
I feel like they have slightly different mobs sometimes. There's always the 3 over here. Come up and grab these. And see that there's 2 up here now. Which last time there was only 1. And there's more observers, I think, in this map. You're so bored. Yeah, same. There's nothing to do, Zath. Why didn't Blizzard open up keys earlier? Do they hate us? I think they hate me. What have you been working on? I've been leveling this warrior. I have been working on the War Within meta achievement. I got the achievement Brandtastic today. Which is when you go and do delves in the War Within and collect curios at max curio level in the delves for Bran. So, you're not an achievement person? Yeah. I feel like if you're not an achievement person, this week is really hard. If it's not player power, you don't really care that much. Yeah, that makes sense. I keep forgetting I could just leave Delve. I really like... Well, I've been enjoying collecting mounts. You did a lot of herbing. Okay. Well, you can make some money, right? That's something to do. I crafted some blues at max level because I have max level on belts on my Druid, and I sold them on the auction house, and I made like 1K per. That was okay. You here it's all the rave now, but it's dropped in price because there was a bug. What was the bug? Oh no. Don't look at me. I got demounted. Ouchie. I did not hear about this bug. I need to kill one of these boidlings. Kill him! There we go. You know the whole story, but you guess it was like infinite knowledge points? Oh my god. That's crazy. So did they take away people's knowledge points then? Or did they just... How did they make sure people felt like it was fair? Oh, so just people who have herbing are just... Oh my god. So people who did herbing just have like 1,000,000 knowledge points compared to everybody else. Okay. Oh, okay. No? It was an exploit for stuff? Oh. So were they able to collect like better or more items as a result, and now they can't? You could just keep buying some book? Oh. A book for the knowledge points? Like the one that's like, oh, here, you buy this book, you get 10 knowledge points. They gave you points that you don't know how it works. You're only half paying attention. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. 37%. We started at 8% not that long ago. So that's good stuff. We're making some good progress here. People will tell you that they nerfed this. Maybe they did, but it's still really good. It's still like turn your brain off leveling. It's this particular delve story. Well, man, I wish leatherworking was bugged. Because, oh boy, did I spend a whole lot of money. Oh, 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 oh. Was there any nerfs for Prot Pally or buffs for Prot Pally? Error? You didn't read them yet? Gotcha. Only right got touched. Okay. Ooh. I think they buffed some stuff and they nerfed some stuff. I think they buffed single target and then they nerfed AoE for a ret. I'd have to double check and look at all like the abilities more specifically, but that was my initial impression. I feel like it's an overall buff, but I don't know. My friends are talking about the nerfs because one of them is a warlock and they hella nerfed her warlock. And another one is a DK and he was also hella nerfed. Unforge. That's okay. They'll retune in like 2 weeks, right? That's like the next tuning date? I don't know. They got kneecapped. Yeah, she was just saying how Warlock got taken out by like one guy and, you know, hit the kneecaps in the back, but DK got taken out by 10 guys. DK was doing 20% more DPS. True. That's true. It's all mainly single target. Yeah. I feel like, you know, some of that interacts with trash, unfortunately. So, we'll see. Because I felt like their AoE was pretty good. You're assuming they don't give a... Yeah, probably not. Because the raid... Yeah, mainly raids. Maybe... Yeah, it sounds like maybe they're mostly concerned about raid balancing. And they can't have a cheese thing. Yeah, true. That's true. It would look bad if they just took 5 DKs, yeah. Yeah, especially after all the other nerfs. Oh no, I got stunned again. No, do not look at me. Oh no, not again. Oh. We're good, we're good. We made it. Yeah, DK was looking pretty good. I think did they buff Mage a little bit? I think they did. Can't remember. I'm not sure if it's gonna be an overall nerf or buff. I think it's a buff. For Arcane and Fire. Maybe not for Fire. Hard to remember. Oh no. Are you guys getting this tooltip bug where you like sometimes like mouse over something and then like you have like a giant tooltip happening? I don't know if it's an add-on or a Blizzard issue. Okay. I'm glad it's not just me. Hey Hunter, how's it going? You were close to leaving for the bars and then you looked at your phone, saw me go live and thought not. Yeah, we're gonna watch some Hazelnutty Guides in a bit too. So for raid. Oh my god. Hello? Any DPS? Hello? There we go. Yeah. I got almost half a level in like what? Like less than 30 minutes? Pretty good. And I'm 85, so pretty good. So this is Shadow Point, or Shadow Guard Point. This particular story, if you do a particular poll, then you get a bunch of XP. So we're starting this at 49%. And they did nerf it a little bit, but it's still I think pretty generous. Yeah. So we do all this on a mount. Grab these guys. We come over here. We try not to get stung by this fence. They come over here. Ain't no way. Yeah, priest, it might be a little hard. I think on a tank, though, it's not bad. It's probably a little bit class dependent, if I had to guess. Oh no. Do I die here? I think my gear just broke. Oh yeah, I believe my my shields just broke again. Oh no. That's okay. We can live off of impending victory. Boop. Boop. Yeah. That ability is so good. Okay. Oh, we need to pick a low health target. Yay! Full health. I can't believe my shield broke. That is unfortunate. I need to get my add-ons working that tell me when something is about to break. Okay, we're good. We we made it somehow. Ooh, iced coffee. Any flavor in there, or just some coffee and ice? Ooh, horchata. That sounds so good. Fix that. Get rid of all this. Maybe I leave first. So now I'm at 55%. I use Baginator. It's really nice. Really? Yeah, I love Baginator. So you can go in and customize this and it separates it by category. And if you click in to certain things like, okay, reagent, you can group it by expansion so that you can see, okay, this is from Dragonflight, this is classic. I could just immediately delete that. That was probably from when I was doing some like achievement stuff. It's pretty nice. And actually, I believe that Baginator is made by the same person who made Auctionator. It's in the Nader family. They also have another add-on called Chatnator, but I don't know what it does. Yeah. Arinator too. I think it streams just automatically. Okay, actually, we're gonna auto healer the Nader family. Yeah. You're 10. Yeah, if you go to they have like a website and there's a bunch of add-ons on there. And I actually think that they have more than Auctionator on there and Chatnator that are Naders. So that's just it's their thing. I don't know. Would you ever like would you ever name an add-on after yourself? Don't call them Naders. Oh no. We are looking for Deja character stats and true stat values. Your name is literally some form of everything is named after me. Yeah. I would like sneak it in there, but like it would be unassuming. Like maybe it'd be my name, but like sort of like mixed up or something. But is your first name John? No, it is not. But I have actually like a bunch of Johns in my family. My dad's name is John, and then my oh. Well, I'd still want to share about this John thing because it's an important thing to me because I will never name somebody John because like I said, my dad's name is John, and then my aunt married a guy named John, and that's my dad's sister. And then they had a son, and they named him John. And also, my grandfather's name is John. So, no more Johns. I'm good. We did the John thing, and I think we're done. What? Yeah, that's how my aunt worked. She married a dude named John and then named her son John. Ekamon with the Zalatos. I love that. Oh, yeah. My parents' sister. Well, I just wanted it to be clear that was my dad. Like, it was all on one side of the family, you know? Like, none of this is on my mom's side of the family. None of this John business. Just so many Johns. Your family tree is super interested. Or your grandparents, 2 brothers, married 2 sisters. Wow. Wait, like from the same family? I feel like that wasn't like that uncommon a while back, depending on where you were. It's like people just didn't meet people. You had like 8 families who lived around you, and that was it. And she just said, "I'm out." I agree. Like 2 brothers from a family married 2 sisters from family A married 2 sisters from family B. And then they all had 6 oh my god, 6 kids. Depending on where you were in the family tree as a grandchild, who you're referring to changes also. Oh no. Some big families. Sometimes it do be like that. You guys, look at this. 61%. Do I mean my grandpa or his brother? I'm sure you guys like all spent like a bunch of time together too, like all the cousins. With families like that, Christmas has to be like crazy, right? It's like you just have so many people around. I always wanted a big family, but we have kind of a small family. Only child, all your grandparents are dead. Never met. You never met any of the cousins? Oh, that kind of stinks. Oh, till your late 20s. Oh, that's a bummer. Did you live farther away from them than everybody else? Shield at 74%. I need like a shield counter for my durability. Nothing else, just the shield. Look how much it's going down. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ooh. I have a lot of cousins. I have a decent amount of cousins on my dad's side, and I have some cousins on my mom's side, but for my dad, we just don't like have a lot in common. So that's kind of tough. I'm always jealous of families that like they just have like similar interests, or like really solid like family traditions that they could bond over. No age gap. My dad is 18 years old, younger than his brother and sister. So the family dynamics are all shifter by like generation. So Her dad's nephews had kids when you were 16. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. Just bad timing. This captain has a ton of health. Look at my shield durability. That's crazy. I think I started that pull at like 74%. It's fine. We lived it.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of our best efforts. Disrupt their operations.
Okay. 67%. We're starting to cook. We're almost done. You should be doing delves. If you're leveling, then yeah, delves are really good. Especially if you don't turn in the quests for the delves. And you wait until you're like, I think 88.5 or something and turn them in, then I think you just be automatically 90. You get like a whole level from it. Or, wait, parries? What's that? Or parries. Change the song. Maybe this one. Oh, praise, 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 praise. In my head, that was like not the praise system. I don't know why. I honestly, sometimes I forget about the praise system. I think it's so fun, but I definitely am like, pray, who dis? I think it's a nice new ad. I like it. Blizzard was cooking with the prey system, I will admit. I think the achievement hunting for it will be interesting. Well, I don't know, did they come out with the achievements on that yet? Because they have like nightmare mode for it. Hopefully that has some good rewards. We need some damage on this dude, bro. He is tanky as hell. Okay. That is crazy how much this Dell does. What a worthwhile use of time, honestly. I don't mind leveling. like a tune through the campaign like one time, but after the one time it gets a little bit frustrating to grind through the quests. I just wish they had like a less quest campaign driven way to get item or to get character level when you already have a tune at 90. Like I feel like make it still an option for people if they want to keep doing the questing like on other tunes. But I don't know. It'd be cool if there was like some kind of like arena type thing that would give you where you like fight creatures and stuff to get you more experience. Fallen. I'll follow you. Okay, we still have 5 minutes before we're gonna watch the videos. Oh, it's your omens. Red from falling. We're the only ones left. Oh, 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 oh. It's long, but you can get easy on me. Red feels better? Ooh, like single target, or what part of it feels better? Oh, oh. Single target? Oh, good. I did kind of feel like single target was like, we hit. Okay, we hit. Okay, we hit. Kind of boring. Felt like an uphill kill. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think we do this one more time before we watch the videos. A 56. Oh boy, I can't believe how much that kills my shield. Ooh. Oh, hey, Oregano. How's it going? Good to see ya. Thank you for the lurk. Good to see the librarian. You're unavailable. Okay, noted. You're, yeah, I've been cataloging books. I was gonna share my screen, maybe, and you could use it on Discord if you want, to add to your stream if you want. Maybe? And then I would also have it set up so it's gonna share to my Twitch, and then if you guys are okay with it, then I was thinking I would share all of our audio as well. Oh, I see. That's true. We're gonna watch the Hazelnutty raid videos. Oh, sure. Oh gosh, okay. What is this, a live react or something? Okay, alright. Okay. Was this in the Warlock Discord or? Hi, Great Geeky Me. What's up? Okay, we're gonna leave this delve. We're at exactly 11 o'clock. Perfect. And I just have a little bit left of that delve. So, okay. Thank you, Riftblade, ma'am. What's up? We're gonna go to my house in WoW. What if I made a TV in my house? Uh... It is that. What if I just put it over the spot where a TV would go? I don't know. That seems like a lot of work. I mean, we could do like one of these and then like zoom in, like put it there. Oh, he brought a rotting corpse. Okay. You know, sometimes it's okay. Okay, watch party. Why am I glowing so much? Oh, I'm reading. It's my trinket. This is my Prot Warrior Oregano. She's a void elf. Okay. Let me see how I can get well, I need to get a couple of things going. I need to share my well, I need to stop my music, one. Nope, okay. And then I need to share this on Discord for cart. Let me know when you are ready. Cart, did he leave? Oh, okay, he's talking to somebody. Okay, and then we are gonna watch Kai's video. Oh, maybe first, is it okay? Can we move down to streamers? Be streaming? Okay. Okay. Move to Okay. I pulled you down here since this is your video that you wanted us to react to. Okay. I have also to stream Discord. Okay.
I don't need to be in your party to go to your house, actually.
Oh, I might need another application audio actually.
I return!
You probably shouldn't be streaming WoW to us, by the way.
Well, I'm getting all set up. I have to get set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She had the stream set up and then she had to restart her stream and stuff. Like in Discord.
Oops.
This is gonna be Chrome. Okay.
I do like the way the bookshelves work, where you put the
You
wall
like that?
behind them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. It's very unassuming. I have had people walk right by it and not notice. They'll like try those out and then they're like, because the color
Yeah.
looks so close. Okay. Hopefully this video audio is not too extreme. Okay, and then now we are going to
I want to turn
open the video that
my
Kai,
video
yeah,
that I
sent
sent
over.
down a little bit.
Okay. You or Moon? Wait, where's your video? Oh, scroll a little further. Why nerf demonology warlock? Is it this?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Getting straight into the point.
Okay. So, all right, guys, this is the video Kai wants us to watch. Post warlock nerf.
Is it on your stream?
No, it will be though. Here it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I need everyone to understand my pain and suffering.
Okay. Here we go. Why nerf demonology? Tell me if it's too loud or not loud enough.
I can't. I'm still looking at the inside of your house on your stream. Oh wait, no. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I'm looking at Cart's stream.
Is there any sound yet? I can't
I
hear
don't hear
anything.
sound on stream.
No sound on stream?
Oh wait, hold on. I have your stream volume at 1%.
Okay. Oh, I added it to the other scene that I had going. Okay.
Stream Tech Ari in action, please hold.
There's a lot to juggle. Okay, here we go.
Getting straight into the point.
Yep.
Why are you guys nerfing demonology
there we
warlocks
go.
to the ground?
Because we'd rather you didn't play demonology.
Oh no.
Thanks.
Oh my god. That's great. 10 years ago, too. Still relevant, I guess.
Hate my fucking life.
Okay. So first one we're gonna watch is the Chimeras raid guide, and this one is the single boss.
Get your chips out.
Get your chips out. That you will find in the single boss raid called Dream Rift. Okay, so here we go.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Chimera's fight in the Dream Rift on normal and
Oh, you're
heroic
Sean.
difficulty.
I'm
This is
still
a
waiting for
single
my
boss
stuff,
raid
'cause-
launching
Oh.
alongside the Void Spire.
Your Discord stream is WoW, not.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
still trying to
stream.
figure out how to stream Discord.
Oh, wait. Okay, oh my god. Why'd you say anything when I was doing the warlock thing? Okay.
I'm seeing on Ari's stream.
did
I'm
actually.
seeing
The Discord stream? Correct?
the video.
Yes, I just don't know how to stream a Discord window.
Oh, you pop it out. And then you select that as the source. Or you can pull
How do
my...
I crop it?
What?
Is there a way to like crop it?
There's a way to like hide other people if that's what you mean. Like hide non-video members,
No, I
I
meant like
think.
just in like window capture on Streamlabs type deal, like how to crop a window that you're strewing.
I don't really know how to do that very quickly. Unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. I guess it's your stream, so it doesn't really matter if anything shows. All right, let me.
You could also stream my stream, alternatively, my like Twitch stream.
No, the problem is that would show my browser, which I'm hesitant because I have my bookmarks bar out. Okay.
Fair enough. You tell you what to do.
Transition. I can see it now.
All right, great. We got it going. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Chimera's fight in the Dream Rift on normal and heroic difficulty. This is a single boss raid launching alongside the Void Spire. It's an ad fight where you pick up a debuff to access a phased version of the room where the ads are. Split the raid into 2 groups to start. Alm Dust Upheaval aims at the current tank. This does damage and applies Alm Sight to players within 10 yards, sending them to the spooky phase. Get your first group in that, and then swap tanks once they've gone down. Alm Sight comes with a debuff, so you cannot safely take it back to back. You'll need to alternate which group takes Alm Sight each time to go fight and clear shields off of ads. If the down group is finishing things too quickly, you can shave some people off of that assignment and then just keep them up top all fight.
It didn't look like they moved those ads
in
at
the
all.
Alm phase, and you must damage off an absorb shield to pop them back to reality. When they pop up, they drop a puddle. Once in reality, they'll fixate on the boss and must be killed before they get there. The down tank may want to bring the ads kind of away from where the boss is to buy you some space. Let's talk about those ads. Colossal Horror ads must be tanked. They will also roar, doing more damage with each roar they finish.
Okay.
Haunting Essences will cast Essence Bolts and Fearsome Cries. Keep the interrupts on the Fearsome Cry, or else everyone's getting feared. Swarming Shades are sort of extra
Mass
filler
fear.
ads. They need to die before they get eaten, but otherwise don't do anything fancy. I will say again, because it's life or death, once an ad is popped up into reality, it must die before reaching the boss. If Chimeras eats an ad, he gets juiced to the gills, so stop those ads. Other things going on include some raid damage and healing absorbs for healers to play with, always fun. There's also Rending Tear for the tanks. It's a frontal cone aimed at the tank that knocks back and applies a bleed. Point that away from people and don't wander in front of the tank. At 100 energy, we get an air phase. The boss is immune here, so it's all about surviving and keeping up with ads. Corrupted Devastation does a strafing run across the arena, dropping puddles and spawning ads. Look at the path that he's aiming for and scoot to the side.
Oh, that's like a really obvious
Packs of ads will
visual.
spawn. They're the same as the ads we had earlier, but this time you just gather them up and rinse them down. Clean those up before the boss lands, don't get squished when the boss comes back down, and then you're back to phase 1. The boss will reset your puddles when he lands, so it's a nice blank slate. On normal, that's it.
That was a heavy
On
jam.
heroic, we get a new mechanic called Consuming Miasma. This is a minute-long dot that
Figured out
puts
how
a
to crop it.
10-yard ring around players. When it's dispelled, it does an AoE and clears puddles within that ring. Run to a puddle with the debuff and get
That's
dispelled
painful.
to tidy up the room.
A 1
Healers need to be
minute
careful
long
not to
dot?
dispel early.
That's crazy.
Watch those itchy fingers. Do take it off quickly though, once the target is away from friends and on a
I
puddle.
missed some parts of this fight.
Also
but
on heroic,
I believe
Ravenous
it's easy.
Dive when the boss comes back from his air phase.
I mean, I'm
no
willing to
longer
rewatch it. There
cleans
was like a lot
puddles.
of stuff in there.
If you fight this for too long, your floor is gonna get mucky. And that's Chimeras. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful
Okay, let's
day.
rewatch.
Bye.
Everybody comment on things they want to comment on.
I'm Hazel, and this is a
I
guide
got
to the
everything up
Chimera's
to
fight
the
in the Dream
after,
Rift on
up
normal and
to
heroic
pop the
difficulty.
ads out, and
This
they
is
drop
a
puddles.
single boss raid launching alongside the Void Spire. It's an ad fight where you pick up a debuff to access a
Hey, watch
phased
health
version
bars.
of the room where the ads
The
are.
health bars
Split
look
the raid into 2
really
groups to start.
like health is
Alm Dust
there's some rot,
Upheaval
but it's
aims
not
at the
that bad.
current tank. This does damage and applies Alm Sight to players within 10 yards, sending them to the spooky phase. Get your first group in that, and then swap tanks once they've gone down.
Okay, so you're going
Alm Sight
under.
comes with a debuff, so
to
you
like a
cannot
spirit
safely take it back to back. You'll need to
phase.
alternate which group takes Alm Sight each time to go fight and clear shields off of ads. If the down group is finishing
It's
things
so
too
annoying
quickly,
how
you can
they don't
shave
have
some
an
people off
organized
of that
group doing it,
assignment
so it's
and then just keep them up top
random
all
people.
fight.
Yeah.
Ads spawn in the on phase, and you must damage off an absorb shield to pop them back to reality. When they pop up, they drop a puddle. Once
That is
in
kind of
reality,
annoying.
they'll fixate on the boss and must be killed before they get there. The down tank may want to bring the ads kind of away from where the boss is to buy you some space. Let's talk about those ads. Colossal horror ads must be tanked. They will also roar, doing more damage with each roar they finish. Haunting essences will cast essence bolts and
This is
fearsome
gonna be
cries.
amazing on
Keep the
Mythic.
interrupts on
I
the fearsome cry,
can't imagine what
or
they're
else
adding.
everyone's getting feared. Swarming shades are sort of extra filler ads. They
Story
need to die
seems
before
really
they get
chaotic.
eaten, but otherwise don't do anything fancy.
For our first boss.
I will say again, because it's life or
This
death,
isn't our first
once
boss.
an
This will
ad
probably
is
be
popped
our
up into
7th.
reality,
Oh, this is
it
gonna be
must
7th?
die
Okay.
before reaching the boss. If
Or
Chimeras
whenever. And
eats an
maybe it's
ad, he gets
equivalent to, like,
juiced
boss
to the
4 or something
gills,
of the
so
Void Spire.
stop those ads. Other things going on include some
They're
raid
gonna
going
add
by
more
absorb
shit
healers
to
play
not
with,
stand in.
always fun.
Yep, that
There's
sounds
also Rending Tear for the tanks.
likely.
It's a frontal cone aimed at the tank
Yeah,
that knocks back and applies a bleed. Point that away
But
from people
faster.
and don't wander in front of the tank. At 100 energy, we get an air phase. The boss is immune here, so it's
See,
all
this,
about surviving and keeping up with ads. Corrupted Devastation does a
That, like,
strafing run across the arena, dropping
light
puddles and spawning ads.
visual was
Look
really
at the path
helpful.
that he's aiming for and scoot to the side. Packs of ads will spawn. They're the same as the ads we
You
had
just go
earlier,
side
but
to
this
side,
time you
also
just
goes
gather
up
them
and
up and
down.
rinse them
Yep.
down. Clean those
That's
up
good.
before the boss lands. Don't get
Yeah.
squished when the boss comes
Yeah.
back down, and then you're back to phase 1. The boss will reset your puddles when he lands, so it's a nice blank slate. On normal, that's it. On heroic, we get a new mechanic called Consuming Miasma. This is a minute-long dot that puts a 10-yard ring around players.
The
When
minute-long
it's
dot
dispelled,
is
it does an AoE and clears puddles within that ring.
that looks
Run to a puddle
painful.
with a debuff and get
Yeah, but it's
dispelled
just
to
a
tidy
dispel.
up the room.
But she
Healers
took
need
the
to be
heavy
careful
dot
not to
because
dispel
she was also
early.
standing in
Watch
the
those
nasty.
itchy fingers. Do
there's
take
no-
it
You
don't
off
have to
quickly
stand
though,
there.
once the target
Oh, I
is
guess
away
that's
from
true.
friends and on a puddle.
Maybe she just did it for
Also
the
on heroic, Ravenous
visual,
Dive,
the
when the boss
recording or
comes back
something.
from his air phase, no longer cleans
Yeah.
puddles. If you fight this for too long, your floor is gonna get mucky. And that's Chimeras. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have
that
a
seems fine.
wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful day. Bye!
Okay. So this
Creator
is
of version. This
yeah.
is the tic-tac-toe guy.
I believe that this is the first boss of the Void Spire.
Yep. Mr. Tic-Tac-Toe.
So we're gonna play tic-tac-toe for the first boss of the Void Spire.
You can see the floor, I think. Oh no, it's actually not really divided
Hi,
that nicely.
I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Imperator Aversian fight
no,
in the
actually
Void
kind of
Spire
is.
on normal and heroic difficulty. This is the tic-tac-toe fight. You can
There you
picture
go.
the room in a 3x3 grid. Raid markers help a lot here. The boss will attempt to claim spaces, and if he gets a line of 3 spaces, it's over. We're not so much trying to win at tic-tac-toe
Ouch.
as prevent him from winning while we kill him the old-fashioned way. Imperator's glory means the boss must be kept away from his claimed territory. On beta, the boss spaces looked like this. It's a marked floor with a big orb above it.
Okay.
Shadow's Advance spawns Void Shapers to attempt to claim spaces for the boss. To prevent that, we use Umbral Collapse. The boss will target the tank with a group soak. That tank should take it onto a space that we want to keep clear. Remember that you're trying to prevent a full line. The
Ooh, a
raid can
tank
follow the
mechanic.
tank to stack in the collapse and help soak.
Okay.
You get 2 collapses to use per round of Void Shapers, so 1 space will be claimed for Aversian. When that happens, watch your feet, and get ready for ads.
Hi, Johnny.
Blackening Wounds has been stacking up a max health reduction on the
I
tank.
was sitting quietly.
When the little ads spawn, they head for the tank with the highest amount of Blackening Wounds. Tank swap when the ads spawn, or as needed. Let's look at the ads. The Void Maws are little melee guys, they should be easy to keep up with. If you see these other ads, those should be interrupted to stop them shielding each other, and then cleaved down too.
You're not
When a
tanking in
space is
raid.
captured, any previously captured spaces from earlier will also fire ground
no.
circles and spawn ads, so as the fight goes on, it gets more chaotic. Other things to watch
I
out
wanna
for,
see the
Oblivion Wrath
casters
spawns a ring of void lances that
cast.
will fire out from the boss. Dodge
So I want to
those.
know how fast they're
Void
casting.
Fall
but
channels a bunch of
I don't
void
see any of
circles
that.
on the ground for you to avoid. And Shadow Phalanx
Yeah.
sends a bunch of invulnerable troops to march across the arena.
Thought they
Get
said
out
it
of the
was a
way.
channel.
There should
Oh,
be
is
a
it a
line of
channel?
safe space to wait in. Dark Upheaval is just
Makes
some
sense
raid
there.
damage to heal through.
I don't know.
And on normal, that's it. Don't let him win
Easy.
tic-tac-toe, keep up with ads, watch
Tank
your
fight.
feet, and kill the boss.
As healer,
On
I sit
Heroic,
there
we get a
heal.
few upgrades. The big one is a buff to Imperator's Glory. Not only can the boss not be close to a space, now he must also be kept 10 yards away from all ads. No more stacking it all up for cleave. If left up too long, the Void Shapers will now transform into bigger and stronger dudes, so kill them before they juice up. And on Heroic, the little Void Maw ads will try to crawl to a claimed space to heal at 35%. Don't let them get away. And that's Imperator Aversian. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and
Okay.
have a wonderful,
That one
wonderful
doesn't
day.
seem that
Bye.
bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's mostly
Yeah.
just like the tank and
Ads.
follow the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kill the ads.
Voracious?
This fight I know is very easy.
This is the second boss of
Void.
Voidspire.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Voracious fight in the Voidspire on normal and heroic difficulty. This is a straightforward, single-phase fight. Shadowclaw Slam starts with a big impact in this ring. One tank must be inside that ring, everyone else can stay out. It leaves a big debuff, so alternate which tank gets in the slam. Next, you'll get aftershocks, which are these expanding donut rings to avoid.
Oh my god.
Wait
I hate
just
those.
outside one that's about
Okay,
to
they're going in a
explode,
specific
and then
order,
run
though, it
in when
looks
it's
like.
done. This happens a lot in this fight. You're gonna get really good at it. The slam will also spawn lines of crystals, which block off parts of the room. We're going to need to break those down to survive the fight. To do that, we'll use the Blister Creep ads. Creeps will fixate players. What you need to do is lead them into the walls and then kill them. When they die, they do a little AoE,
We're trying,
some
Ollie.
raid damage,
This is the
and break a
TLDR
wall
right
if
here.
they're on it. The creeps will spit on you to slow you down. Gross. That can
Okay.
be dispelled if it becomes a problem. Make sure that you use the creeps to break both walls, because you'll need the entire room for this next bit.
Kill the
Void
boss,
Breath kicks
don't
aside
die.
and sweeps lethal void fire slowly across the arena. Look at where he's pointing, and then get to the other side of the room.
Okay.
If you left any walls up, those can absolutely get you killed. Otherwise, easy peasy, just get to your side and keep DPSing. Other things to know, Primordial Roar does some big raid damage, as well as a little suck-in and knockback combo.
That one's not
Stack
that
up
bad.
and heal through it.
The other stuff
Each
looked really
subsequent
painful.
roar does more raid damage, so if the fight runs long, you'll need some big cooldowns. On normal, that's it. On heroic, it's exactly the same, except now the walls will take 2 Blister Creep pops to break. Figure out who's going where to cover the walls evenly. And that's Voracious. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides. if
Okay,
you
I'm
want,
actually
and
gonna
have a
watch that one again,
wonderful,
just because that
wonderful
was
day.
a lot of mechanics.
I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Voracious fight in the Voidspire on normal and heroic difficulty. This is a straightforward, single-phase fight. Shadowclaw Slam starts with a big impact in this ring.
Okay, just a
One tank
big ol'
must
slam.
be inside that ring.
Easy.
Everyone else can stay out.
That's
It
where the
leaves a big
rings
debuff,
start.
so alternate which tank gets in the slam. Next, you'll get aftershocks, which are these expanding donut rings to avoid. Wait just outside one that's about to explode, and then run in when it's done. This happens a lot in this fight. You're gonna get really good at it. The slam will also spawn lines of crystals, which block off parts of the room. We're going to need to break those down to survive the fight. To do that, we'll use the Blister Creep ads. Creeps will fixate players. What you need to do is lead them into the walls and then kill them. When they die, they do a little AoE, some
Okay.
raid damage, and break a wall if
So I actually saw little blister creeps in like a delve, and I was like, oh, that looks like a new creature that they've created, and I'm now realizing it was just like a little version of those.
Yeah, I think the Blister
Yeah.
Creeps they made that model a while back.
Oh, really?
It's, like,
I've never seen
slightly updated in
seen them.
blue.
They look really good, like the void and the
What
light
model, like,
of it.
where?
They're like little blood. Little
They
blood
look
Blister
kind
Creeps.
of
They're
like
usually-
little termite type, like their
Yeah.
faces are made of rock, and then they've just got like a giant bubble on the back of them.
they're on it. The creeps will spit on you to slow you down.
Let me find out.
Gross.
There's like a
That
decent
can be
like that.
Literally thought those were orbs, like just instead of
I know they do kind of look like that, but yeah, they're like bugs.
dispelled if it becomes a problem. Make sure that you use the creeps to break both walls, because you'll
So
need the
is
entire
that just, like,
room for this next
You
bit.
touch them when
Void
you get
Breath
to the
picks a
wall,
side
or
and sweeps lethal void fire slowly across the arena.
No, you have to
Look
kill
at where he's pointing.
kill them
It
at the
seems like
wall?
To the other
Okay.
side of the
Yeah,
room.
drive them to wall.
If you
then
left
kill them.
any walls
I
up,
see.
those can absolutely get you killed. Otherwise, easy peasy, just get to your side and keep DPSing. Other things to know, Primordial Roar does some big raid damage as well as a little suck in and knockback combo. Stack up and heal through it. Each subsequent roar does more raid damage, so if the fight runs long, you'll need some big cooldowns. On normal, that's it. On heroic, it's exactly the same, except now the walls will take 2 blister creep pops to break.
Oof.
Figure out who's going where to cover the walls evenly. And that's Voracious. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!
Okay, I was thinking of the underwrought ticks, which are very similar. They have the same bulbous thing on the back, it's just their face is a
Oh.
little lower res.
Okay. Maybe it's a similar skeleton.
Yeah, it's just like, I think, an updated version of it. It's
Yeah.
more of a jaw rather than like a parasite-y thing. Salad
Okay.
bar.
Salad bar is back.
God damn it.
He's
Spent
back.
so much time.
Except much easier this time,
Yeah.
in theory.
Hi,
This is the third boss of Voidspire.
I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Fallen King Salhadar fight in the Voidspire on normal and heroic difficulty. It's not deja vu, we did fight this guy one raid ago in Manaforge Omega, but he's a little more chill now. His destabilizing strikes stack a dot on his tank, swap around 8 stacks or whenever it starts to hurt. Void Convergence spawns big void orbs. You must kill them before they reach Salhadar. Melee,
Okay.
be careful not to stand in those too much, they hurt. Fractured Projection spawns a bunch of clones which all start casting. Kick or disrupt the images with CC to get rid of them.
Easy.
Shattering Twilight will select players to explode in spike lines. The graphic kindly shows you which way they're gonna go. Step away from the group with this, give everyone room, and watch out for exploding players.
Plenty of time.
Despotic
Yeah.
Command targets players with an AoE ring, and then when it's dispelled, it drops a puddle and applies a healing absorb. Stay clear of people with that, run the puddle vaguely out of the way, and healers can heal off those absorbs ASAP. At full energy, the boss will take increased damage from Unraveling. This is a good spot for big cooldowns. Avoid the rotating void spokes, and blow them up.
So fun.
On
so
normal,
fun as a range.
that's it. On heroic, killing a void orb puts an 8-second dot on the raid that can stack.
Just wait around
Stagger out the void orb kills to let the dot fall off the raid before you kill another one.
Thank God
You
I'm a
may
healer who
need to
can
move
cast
the
one
boss
thing.
to stop him from
That
eating
looks
the orbs,
really painful.
and it'll help if you can blow the first one up really fast.
Somebody kill 2 orbs.
On heroic, the Shattering Twilight mechanic bounces, which just means more of it to avoid. Eyes open, watch your feet, you'll be fine. And that's Fallen King Salhadar. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you
That's
want them,
easy as
and
fuck,
have a
but-
wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!
This looks
Okay.
really painful.
Yeah, mind you, those are beta numbers, so that's like untuned testing footage.
We'll see.
So those will probably be, or will most definitely be easier.
Okay,
And
so
did they
it's-
highlight people failing the mechanics in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Vilgor and Ezrak.
That's right.
Fourth
This is the
boss.
4th boss.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Veilgor and Ezrak fight in the Voidspire on normal and heroic difficulty. We've got 2 dragons to fight at once. Take them at least 15 yards apart from each other, keep their health within 15% of each other, and kill them together.
Cauldron of
Veilgor
Carnage
smacks
over here.
his tank with Veil Wing, which hurts, and powers up his melees against that tank. Each Veil Wing against the same tank juices him up more. On the other boss, Ezrak is doing something similar with Rockfang, which is making his melees apply healing absorbs. Swapping the bosses resets both mechanics. tank swap after 3 stacks, or earlier if it's starting to suck. When the dragons do their Veil Wings and Rock Fangs, they also do rear swipes with their tails.
Of course.
Like any good dragon fight,
I
don't
have
hang
not
out
seen a
behind
tail
them.
swipe, I don't think, in my
Veilgor
time.
will pick a random target for his Dread Breath Cone attack. That player should move away from the raid to spin the boss and avoid frying everyone. This'll be easier if you hang out somewhat near
This can dispel
Veilgor,
the fear.
maybe
Oh,
save a movement button, and above all, pay attention. Null Beam is a big frontal death beam coming from Veilgor. Don't be in front. The beam
Sounds
then
reasonable.
spawns a null zone, which tethers the entire raid and drags them in. Run away from the zone to snap your tether. Tether snaps do a little pop of raid damage, so if you're really hurting here, you might have to stagger out the snaps.
okay.
Meanwhile, Azrak is doing stuff too. Gloom sends a big orb across the room, which sploots into a massive puddle when it hits the other side. Up to 4 players can touch the orb to take a dot and reduce the size of that puddle. You gotta do this if you want to have any floor.
Oh no.
Healthy players need to chip in and poke the ball to take one for the team, but no more than 4 soaks per Gloom. Void Howl puts 5-yard rings on everyone, then spawns void orbs at their feet. Loosely group up to gather the orbs in one area, then kick and kill them quickly. At full energy, the bosses take to the
That
sky for an
looks
air
very
phase.
stressful.
NPCs will plant a barrier in the middle. Everybody needs to get in the gold puddle to live. Kill the ads that spawn. Shadow mark rings will go onto players. Just run those out a
Just
little
bring
bit
up
to
Rock
explode
Valley.
away from people.
Job done.
After a while, the
Alan.
bosses will land and it's rinse and repeat. On normal, that's it. On heroic, soaking a gloom orb debuffs you for a while, making it unwise to soak the next one. Assign 2
Take
teams of
turns, okay.
soakers and alternate them. Also on heroic, when the last void zone tether is snapped, there's an extra burst of raid damage. It's a good spot for
That
defenses.
looks very painful also.
And that's Veilgor and Ezra.
Ouch.
Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful,
All those
wonderful day.
casters.
Bye.
Untuned.
That is a lot of casters. I mean, it's like a 40-person raid or something, right? But, well, actually, I don't know. Did people drop multiple ads?
Making it unwise to soak the next one. Assign 2 teams of soakers
Yeah.
So you drop 1 million ads that all are casting.
and alternate
Yeah.
them. Also
That
on heroic, when the
seems-
last void zone tether is snapped, there's an
Shotgun
extra burst of
casting.
raid damage. It's a good spot for
That's
defenses.
very different.
And that's
Isn't
Veilgor
Rick-
and Ezra.
Isn't Rick
That's-
gonna be
Thanks
on
for
his
watching. I've got
Rock
more.
Valley?
Yeah.
Plus last one does a big
Just-
pop.
Just Divine Toll and GG go next.
More raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful,
Yeah, shotgun casting
wonderful
is,
day.
doesn't apply
Bye.
to raid.
I don't know. It looks like I can like see people's health bars like getting hit by it though.
Bye.
Yeah, on
Sorry, what did you say?
it's
Shadow
beta testing.
casting?
Okay,
Shotgun
hopefully.
casting.
Shotgun casting.
I hope
Yeah, that's like
it's-
a problem for Mythic Plus, where it's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
have such variability, but raids are going to be
Insane
specifically designed
fun.
for, you know,
I was
we know the group has this much interrupts or CC, so this is what you need to actually get through it.
we'll see. Okay, this is Light Blinded Vanguard. And it is the 5th boss, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yeah. Of Voidspire.
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the light-blinded Vanguard fight in the Voidspire on normal and heroic difficulty. We've got 3 bosses, each one a different flavor of paladin. They will enrage when one of them dies, so try to kill them more or less together. Vina Lightblood will cast Judgment on his tank, and then follow up with Final Verdict. You need to tank swap after Judgment begins casting, and before Final Verdict, so the verdict does not land on the tank that got judged. Bellamy has the same mechanic with her Judgment and Shield of the Righteous, just swap the boss after she starts judging.
That's gonna be a lot of
Execution
deaths.
Sentence will mark a couple of players for soak attacks. They should spread out a bit,
Oh my
and
God,
a few people need to
Execution
get
Sentence
in
is
each
crazy.
ring to help soak. After the soak lands, hammers will spiral out from each ring, which everyone needs to
Seen that mechanic
dodge.
before.
The trick is to spread out enough to not decimate the raid with hammers, but don't run so far away that nobody will soak with you. Avenging Wrath empowers Venal for 20 seconds, making him both do and take more damage. It's a good moment to burn him. Bellamy has Avenger's Shield, which targets a handful of players with AoEs. Move those away from people. After they go out, targets will have a dot that healers can dispel off them. Her Divine Toll channels a volley of shields that will silence you if they get you. Dodge those.
Oh my god, this
And
everybody
Divine
is
Shield
so
can
far
make a boss
from each
immune
other.
for 8 seconds. Just swap your damage to another target until it's over. Sen's Tear's Wrath channels healing absorbs onto the 3 players closest to her every 3
My
seconds.
streamer TikTok.
Healers can try to keep up and just heal those off. If it does start stacking up, you can shuffle the melee around to share. Sen will also shield herself, then charge forward on her Elic and begin to cast
I don't have much
Blinding
on there.
Light. Don't
It's
be in
like,
front of the charge,
just a couple
damage off the
videos,
shield,
but it should be
and then
AriFae
interrupt
TV,
Blinding Light
I think.
before it casts. At 100 energy, each boss has an ultimate that powers up the other 2 bosses. In every case, the answer is just move the other bosses out of the big ring. Venal's aura makes them do more damage, Bellamy's makes them take less, and Sen's ult will pacify any player who hits a boss in her ring. Just move the bosses out of the aura as soon as you can. They do like to stand and cast stuff, so have fun. On normal, that's it. On heroic, the ultimate rings will leave pools behind when they finish, shrinking your available space over time. There's also a bit more raid damage to heal through from Searing
A
Radiance, just in case your healers were getting bored. And that's Light Blinded Vanguard. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!
Okay. And the last boss of Voidspire we don't have a video for because they weren't
Ours.
on
Muted.
beta. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh wait, is my thing not working on?
No, you're good now.
Okay. We don't have a video for the last boss of
Eventually, Viv.
Voidspire because it wasn't on beta.
But we do have Bellerin.
Do we?
Right there in front of you. The big button on the video.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Junaid Ahmed is trying to
Oh.
pull the wool over your eyes.
Ads.
What's he not telling you?
And
Ahmed is a multimillionaire.
probably an ad you should skip really quickly.
Oh yeah, I can skip it. Here we go.
I'm Hazel, and
Here we
this is
go.
a guide to the Bellerin fight in the March on Caldenas on normal and heroic difficulty. This is a very cool fight that is highly colored.
Wait, this one is
First boss of March of
first
Caldenas.
boss of Barchan Quel'Danas. But that is gonna have multiple bosses in it. Is it like 3 that's in there?
Two.
Or 2? 2. So
This
this is
and then the
one.
final boss of the tier.
Yeah, but we don't have a video for the final boss of the tier either.
Correct. Well, we have an idea of what it does because they
Hi,
accidentally.
I'm Hazel, and
tested
this
it.
is a guide
Oh,
to the
they
Bellerin
accidentally
fight in the March on
released it?
Caldenas on normal and
Just
heroic
for like
difficulty.
5 minutes, yeah.
This is a very cool fight that is highly color dependent. So if you
I feel like
happen
they
to
end up
be
doing that by
blue,
accident
yellow,
every
colorblind,
season.
and have not already done so, you may
Just a
need to
little
enable the
oops.
Tritanopia filter in the settings.
Look at that WoW housing. What the heck?
Void Light
They have a cool-
Convergence does raid damage and assigns everyone to be either void or
That's the kind
light.
of screen you need or in your
Void
living
turns you
room.
blue, and light turns you
For
gold.
real.
Pay attention to which color you are,
I mean,
because
I
it's
watch
going
Hazel
to
Moon
matter
for
for
the,
every mechanic in this
the
fight.
core streams.
Generally speaking, mechanics in your color are fine to
Oh,
touch,
no.
and anything of the other color will hurt a lot.
This would have been a weak
Tanks will deal
fight.
with Guardian's Edict. The boss will charge up a big
What?
cone of either void or light at their tank. The
You're either
matching
void
tank
or
must
light.
take the cone,
You're
and
assigned.
nobody else should be in it. Point this
Well, yeah,
away
but
from people, and tank swap
can't
to make
pick,
sure
so
the
the reroll
matching
wouldn't do
tank
anything other
takes
than,
the
like,
cone.
Help you see your debuff.
Yeah, I would
Lines
just
of
say
void and
to
light
you
orbs
which
will
one you
cross
are.
the arena. Touching a matching orb clears it and hurts a little. Touching the wrong color orb hurts a lot. Soak a few orbs of your color to make room for the other team, and pass through the gaps that the other team soaked for you. Eternal
Okay.
Burns will afflict players with damage over time and a healing absorb. The dot will continue until the absorb is healed off. Healers can prioritize topping these players to end the burning. Void and Light Phoenix ads will target players with soak attacks. Void players can help soak the blue ones, and Light players get in to soak the yellow ones. Those leave behind a nasty puddle, so try to move them a bit out of the way. After the soaks, you've got birds to deal with. They will try to cast Eruption and must be kicked by a player of the matching color. Interrupt the
big-ass
bird
bird.
that's the same color as you. When the ads die, they become eggs that must be
Someone's
killed
gotta
within
fuck that up.
15 seconds. Finish off the eggs or else the ads will respawn. When the boss runs out of health, he'll do a fabulous death drop AoE in the middle. Move away from the center to take less damage. That brings us to Big Egg phase, where we need to damage the egg to
Or all
progress the
these
fight.
birds doing
We've got
here.
these void and
Oh,
light
this is cool.
pinwheel attacks, and you guessed it, you want to stand in your matching color. After a bit of that, the boss resurrects, and we're back to phase 1. You'll get assigned a new color, so pay attention in case it changes.
Oh,
You
no.
might switch, you might not. On normal, that's it.
Get everyone
On
fucking
heroic, we
debuffs on
also
their
get
screen.
these colored quill attacks. Light and void quills will aim at targets of the
Helmer.
wrong color.
There you go.
You need to get a player of the quill's color in between you and your quill to soak it for you. So if I'm void, I need to hide behind someone light, or vice versa. And that's Beleren. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them.
I imagine
and have
Mythic
a
will be
wonderful,
like you can only
wonderful
soak
day.
one quill.
Bye.
Or one ball.
One sec.
I might have to watch that again.
Fight in the March on Caldenas on normal and heroic difficulty. This is a very cool fight that is highly color dependent, so if you happen to be blue-yellow colorblind and have not already done so, you may need to enable the Tritanopia filter in the settings. Void Light Convergence does raid damage and assigns everyone to be either void or light. Void turns you blue, and light turns you gold. Pay attention to which color you are, because it's going to matter for every mechanic in this fight. Generally
The first part
speaking,
is really
mechanics in
obvious,
your
I feel
color
like.
are fine to touch, and anything of the other color will hurt a lot. Tanks will deal with Guardian's Edict. The boss will charge up a big cone of either void or light at their tank. The matching tank must take the cone, and nobody else should be in it. Point this away from people, and tank swap to make sure the matching tank takes the cone. Lines of void and light orbs will cross the arena. Touching a matching orb clears it and hurts a little. Touching the wrong color orb hurts a lot. Soak a few orbs of your color to make room for the other team, and pass through the gaps that the other team soaked for you.
They took a bunch of damage when
Eternal
they soaked those
burns
orbs as
will
well.
afflict players with damage over time and a healing absorb. The dot will continue until the absorb is healed off. Healers can prioritize topping these players to end the burning. Void and Light Phoenix ads will target players with soak attacks. Void players can help soak the blue ones, and Light players get in to soak the yellow
Random
ones.
robot sounds?
Those leave
That's not
behind a
ominous.
nasty puddle, so try to move them a bit out of the way. After the soaks, you've got birds to deal with. They will try to cast Eruption and must be kicked by a player of the matching color. Interrupt the bird that's the same color as you. When the ads die, they become eggs that must be killed within 15 seconds. Finish off the eggs or else the ads will respawn. When the boss runs out of health, he'll do a fabulous death drop AoE in the middle. Move away from the center to take less damage. That brings us to Big Egg phase, where we need to damage the egg to progress the fight. We've got these void and light pinwheel attacks, and you guessed it, you want to stand in your matching color. After a bit of that, the boss resurrects, and we're back to phase 1. You'll get assigned a new color, so pay attention in case it changes.
How do you know what
You might
color you
switch, you might not. On normal,
Just look
that's
at yourself,
it.
I guess.
On heroic, we also get these colored quill attacks. Light and void quills will aim at targets of the wrong color. You need
Those
to get
people
a
are running
player of
away.
the quill's color in between you and your quill to soak it for you. So if I'm void, I need to hide behind someone light, or vice versa. And that's Beleren. Thanks for watching. I've got more raid guides if you want them, and
you,
have a
Hazelnutty.
wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!
It's great. So that would be like the equivalent of like the 7th boss of
Yeah.
a raid, or 8th, depending on how many
That would
bosses there are.
be your Council Mugsy
Right.
Saladar.
Yeah.
So usually pretty decent difficulty.
Yeah.
Doesn't look mechanically too complex, but I think like it will people will probably get like overwhelmed with like, oh, I have to soak a ball, but also soak a feather, but what color am I? You know.
Yeah, I mean there is a lot going on during that fight.
It'll just take
For sure.
practice for some people.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely
Not
gonna be
bad.
a lot of death on that fight.
Overall, those mechanics look kind of simple across every fight. Like most of them are very like mechanics light.
Yeah.
So it'll be a question of like DPS checks, heal checks, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully heal checks. That'll be fun.
I don't know. It does seem like a lot of that stuff is really painful, but I'm sure it'll be nerfed as it usually is, you know?
Yeah, that I mean, it's also they're probably turned down in item level to like be at an appropriate difficulty, which we will exceed quickly once we like Mythic Plus is open and stuff like that. I'm sure that's probably what Mythic will look like in terms of damage, you know?
I sure
Like,
hope so.
Several bursts of damage and yada yada. Yeah, they're probably like 240 item level there, 250 maybe.
Yeah. Because ouch.
It'll be fine. I'll pop rewind.
You'll just Bob rewind. How many rewinds you got?
2 to 3 for fight.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. And then we'll see what the last few bosses are like.
Yeah.
Do you think Johnny knows he's muted?
Bob Johnson. Hello, AriFae
not
TV, Ariel, Ari. Much love from Bob Johnson. Thanks,
Yeah.
Bob Johnson. You just missed us watching the raid videos. Thanks. I hope your stream went well as well. It's Crim. What's up, Crim? Oh, we were watching raid guide videos, and we learned all about the raid stuff that's going on. It was great. Cart says hi, Crim.
I assume you can hear me
Ariel,
if you have Discord or
Aria,
stream.
RT. RT is crazy. Hi, Pew Pew. How's it going? Where is this? This is my house.
I love Cart Daddy Uwu. Crim.
Have cut, but you're doing well. Pew Pew had a rough week. Unfortunately.
Let's get rid of the window.
I'm so
capture.
sorry about your tough week, Pew Pew. It's annoying. I think Crim had a tough week too. Hopefully Crim's weekend will be better.
Who's Artemisia?
This is my warrior. What?
I don't trust
I
you.
know.
You're a void elf.
Okay, well. I'm a cutie.
Oh my god, there's a void elf there too. Ugh.
It's a
Void
void
elves.
elf
You guys
dance
don't
party.
belong in Silver Moon.
Crim is jacked up on water and Chipotle.
Oh, that sounds good.
You did too, and I just told you to
like,
rub some dirt in it.
Cart. Take a look at this transmog.
Okay.
Oh no.
You can tell what I'm going for, but I can't quite get like the right chest piece or tabard or whatever for it. Like the purple, it just like takes away from it, I feel.
I think it looks fine. Do you have an effect on you right now? Oh, Heartsbane Curse.
Yeah, Heartsbane's
Without
nice.
it, it's a little bit.
Okay. Without Heartsbane Curse, yeah.
It's a little rough.
With I think. I mean,
with it looks great. Yeah, you can't tell anything. Wait, did you get the purple shirt? I guess it's lighter. You're looking for something darker, right?
You know, Dev, you're actually kind of cute.
Oh my god, are you guys gonna hit at each other? Give it some privacy.
Yeah, okay.
Artemisia? It's a famous warrior, female warrior.
Artemis.
That's what she's named after.
Yeah.
Toys.
I'm trying to get my music back up.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm a dragon. And I'm taller than all of you.
You are a
And I bet
dragon.
you can't break it down like I can. Here we go. Let's get it.
Here we go. The dragon dance is crazy.
Oh yeah. Look at these
Can't
dogs
tell
go.
if this is better
Yeah.
or worse.
Them feet are busy. I need that Gigantify toy. For real.
That's Hero.
Oh, is it?
Animal Drinker.
Yeah. There's a toy
Where's my
brought in
hero?
there. Get some music
Okay, and
up
I
in
think
here.
I think I have a tonic as well.
Okay, get rid of this. And then I pull up
Is
my
it-
music.
Where is that?
This is a great song. Hell yeah.
No Defiance? No Stinky Bread Potion? No. Elixir of Giant Growth. Does nothing. Okay.
Oh. Do.
Kind of does something. Okay. There we go. The best appearance. The WoW PvP main.
Oh my god. The Skelly.
Yeah.
I have a present for you.
Let's see how I look in this. What will it make me look like? Oh damn. Oh damn. Here we go. Oh my goodness, she's breaking it down.
On my screen, you're just doing the like subtle laugh. Yeah, there you go.
Difficult
Oh, there you go.
position for you. The drop to the knees is extra. Oh, look at that fire dancer. Sick.
Oh yeah.
Is that like a
Yeah, we'll go.
actual dance? Where did they get the inspiration from for that Haranir dance from?
I think it's. I want to say like the is it a Polynesian island dance, like the Haku or something? I don't know.
Oh, I think I know what you're
There
talking
are
about.
videos online of like every dance, every WoW dance in like the actual dance that goes with it.
Haranir dance.
Sorry, darling. Difficult
What do you think of this, Grandpa?
position for you. It's beautiful. You are
It
a
bumps a
gorgeous
little with
being of
the,
light.
It bumps a little with the Heartsbane curse. I
All
think
the light
Heartsbane
people
curse
would love
off,
you.
it's a little bit lighter.
Oh, it's not a haka. You can do the female blood elf since it's all different Britney Spears moves. And the male since it's Napoleon Dynamite dance. Oh, okay.
It's based on tribal dances and the concept of somatic pertaining to the body expressive dancing. It also was
Nice.
in the cinematic for The War Within.
Oh.
So maybe yours is just kind of roughly based on nothing. But the male dance is based on other stuff. If you go I was gonna say if you go bear form, but you're not in Haranir, so you won't see the Haranir bear form.
Yeah, I don't have a Haranir yet. I don't know.
Race Changer Druid.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
Shadow Meld is too good.
I'm
It's
gonna
too good.
count the amount of times you use Shadow Meld through the whole season.
Okay.
And we'll compare and see if the 6 times over 8 months you use it.
You're gonna go through my logs and find all the times I Shadow Melded?
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, that's only if you liked Haranir. If you actually liked Haranir, but then didn't change just because of Shadow Meld, that's
Shadow Meld
sucks,
counter.
but-
No, I mean I
But I
love my little elf girly. She's a
Okay, so
cutie.
you don't like Haranir as much or more.
I wouldn't mind having a Haranir, but
Wow.
Oh, there's like a jukebox here. Whose jukebox is this? Or possibly projector? Oh no, this is my music for the my housing music. You changed yours to Hair. I just all of my like Rdruid branding stuff is with my Nelf girly, you know?
My favorite part about this, what I'm doing right here,
How are you doing
is
that?
that I'm backing up and spinning my mouse around.
I don't know. I can't get it to do that.
So, back up and go on an angle. And
Okay.
then move your mouse in circles really quickly.
I don't know if I'm...
It just looks like I'm watching myself on your stream. but
Yeah, it
there
looks
is,
funny on
other people's stream. Other people, yeah.
You're breakdancing. Thank you for the raid, Cartarius. Your other favorite mage is here. Woo! No, I hope you're right about some of those healing numbers because for heroic they were scary. They're a little bit scary to look at.
Alright.
I love how this guy backs up. He's like needs a sound effect.
I guess I can turn down the DPI on my mouse again.
You all have fun. I am bailing.
All right.
There.
Good night, Johnny.
What time is it? I am. It's not that late.
Fuck you, Devin.
For me. It's not that would make that late for me.
Oh my god!
It's Moon.
Oh, good.
Hello,
Moon.
Moon.
Good morning.
You missed us watching all the raid videos.
Oh. You guys ready for it?
Yeah, we're ready now. We're raid ready.
I'm readier.
Readier.
Readier than you were before.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go back to like yeah, doing his little.
We've completed our endeavor. Check in with the trader before they
I
go.
forgot what their casting animation is.
Yes, the animation is crazy. We're gonna go back to that delve. We're gonna finish leveling. I think I only have like 2 or 3 turns of it before I'm just 86. And I think I started today at like 84. So
Is Kai leveling her new character?
No, she's in Factorio.
do I have war mode on? No. I probably should. But...
Oh, sure.
Where I always forget where the portals are in relation to the other, to the like pool in the center. Okay. We could go back to the other channel. We're gonna share our point again. Alright. I don't know when this story turns over. Hopefully it's not midnight, because that's like 2 minutes away.
Here, the very fabric of reality is chaotic and malformed.
Oh,
We could
okay,
use
well,
your
it
help
does not have any red
studying the
text on it.
residue of such anomalies.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of our best efforts.
Oh, it doesn't apply to delves. There's... Yeah, I don't know when they turn over. I just realized, like, last night I was doing it, like, later at night, and it changed to the story earlier in the night. Alright, here we go. 81% shield, so we're good. Oops, I forgot to go this way. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We're in it. I'm worried about CCing them because then their melees might line up, but I think I'm probably okay. This impending victory is crazy. Like, am I prod pally now with this impending victory? Yes. It's like a nice add, I think, to Warrior. But I like that they still kept Ignore Pain, but it doesn't feel as like powerful. I don't know, I'm gonna have to read up on Art Warrior. See like what the major changes are. God, this guy has so much health, bro. Anyone working tomorrow? I am. I'm working tomorrow. Bummer. You are. Weekend warriors, right? I've worked for like, this will be my 4th Saturday in a row working, and then next week I'm working on Saturday again. And that'll be my last Saturday for like a couple weeks.
The Shadow
I know, it's so frustrating. But then I try to, like, I was, like, thinking about it today, how annoyed I was about that. But then I was like, you know what? Actually, there are some people who literally work every Saturday. And at least I don't have to do that. Like, literally, that's, like, their assigned day that they work. So, it could be worse. Yeah. I'm just trying to find things to be grateful for. You're finally off a weekend and cannot wait to just not work. Yeah. I think I'll have that in 2 weeks. It makes it so hard. I don't know about like how your guys' weekend schedule, if you like work the weekend works, but where I work, it's if you work a weekend day, then you have to choose a day during that week or that like you take off instead. So unfortunately that means like sometimes it can be hard to take 2 days off in a row in the same week. Which I feel like is like the best part of the weekend is that you get like the 2 days off in a row. Because like when you have 1 day off, I don't know, I feel like I just don't really get the things done that I want to get done. Like I need a Costco day and I need a day where I do nothing. But if I just have the 1 day, then I just have the Costco day. Not just Costco, but like grocery shopping and the other stuff too. You know? Oh, I'll re-energize the chat? Okay. Thank you for the rejuves, Simplex, right? Oh, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that after you told me that one time how to pronounce it. Okay. That is some good advice. Okay. I said it right then? Simplex? Yeah. Yay! Let's think of some advice that I have been thinking about. I'm sorry, I'm thinking. I don't want to give advice that I've already given.
The Shadow God's machinations continue in spite of
If you are a person, and I don't know if this is like okay advice. By the way, I'm not a healthcare provider, and this is not a prescription I'm giving you over the Twitch. But if you struggle to sleep and you have not tried melatonin, can I just say highly recommend. Melatonin will knock you out for like 4 hours, which is like perfect if you just struggle to get to sleep, which is like for me what I struggle with. I struggle with just like actually once I'm sleeping, I'm solid. But if you like struggle to get to sleep and you have like a light sleep, you could take 2 melatonin. Usually for me, 1 just covers like 4 hours. Bear with me too. Oh my, okay. But it is definitely a worthwhile investment if you have never tried it. you see if I take it, it will knock you out, and then you'll wake up like 3 hours in and can't get back to sleep. So yeah, I think in that case you would take 2, because I've heard that if you are struggling to stay asleep, then you need like the second one. Oh, more really? Oh no. So maybe that's just the case if it's already late. Like if you were gonna wake up in like 3 hours. Oh, you get weird delusions? Oh no. That is a bummer, Hunter. Sorry to hear. It doesn't work for everybody, which is why I said I'm not a healthcare provider, and I gave you that nice little warning. Oh, you just try and do enough physical activity in the day that you can sleep and haven't had any issues. That might be, I mean, I don't know if you have ADHD, Hunter, but I know that is something that people with ADHD struggle with, is they need like that extra physical activity to get their full sleep at night. But yeah, I have heard that for people who have ADHD, like they need that physical activity. I'm sure it applies to multiple kinds of sleepers as well, just body types. Brain chemistry, who knows? Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. I know that the people in the Rdruid Discord are probably freaking out over that 6% healing nerf. I'm a little worried about it for raid, but I'm actually not that worried about it. They'll be fine. Whatever. They'll buff us if they need to. You know, in a patch or two, and then if they don't need to, then it was raid. You know? So if you are worried about any nerfs that have appeared in the most recent March 17th planned hotfix information, then just know Blizzard's just gonna change it again probably. And then we'll have probably a whole nother meta. And so don't listen to those meta tier lists, because Blizzard gonna be shaking it up over and over and over and over again, probably. I think with all of these new changes to people's rotations and stuff, like things are just not gonna be balanced, and we're not gonna know. Like, we're just not gonna know if things are balanced for a while. So that's male. Can't use that. Can't use that. Can use this. Can use that. So don't pay too much attention to the tier, because I'm sure that this whole hotfix information, that all came out. There's gonna be all these tier lists again. Like, don't listen to him. Oh, I hit 86. There'll be a whole nother balance once raid is done, probably, because, or the race to world first, I mean, because they just, you know, they're not gonna leave it alone until it makes sense. And with everybody's added buttons and taken away buttons, the Sims don't lie. Yeah. The Sims do not lie, but the Sims are also situational. Like, remember that the Sims are like best case scenario of like your class, which is not always the case. Like, one of the things I heard frequently during beta is that this is a big caster slew of dungeons, and a lot of that has to do not just with like the numbers that melee is doing versus casters, but also that there's like a lot of big circles that appear under bosses, which means that it's harder for melee to get, like, keep up their rotation close to the boss. So they're physically impossible as human to replicate the sim. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. But anyways, my main statement with that is don't be too worried about if your class was nerfed, because they're just going to make changes again, to be honest. And it will only apply, or like only matter, I guess, much further into the season when you're hitting like the top level of Mythic Plus that you actually want to hit. As long as you're having fun. That's right, Error. As long as they don't make it absolutely miserable to play something, then that's all good. And then if you're not having a good time, take a break. You know, come back, you know, in a week or so, but maybe play a new class. You know? Lots of options. Okay. So, I do have work tomorrow, so I am going to send you guys somewhere else. Looks like Gfo is having some fun over on her stream, so I'm gonna send you guys over there. So I hope you guys have a good night. Thankfully, I got to 86 here. Looking forward to another 4 levels. Woo. Better to chase the meta than chase invites to groups. If I meta, I get instant invites. But the thing is that Simplex, it's going to change now that all the stuff is different. But I will say, I understand the queue game. If you feel like you are in queue all the time, my suggestion is to list your own keys. Because that's what I do. When I was trying to get my 17s, I would just push my key up to a 17 and then try and list it and try and select people who I thought would help me time it using Warcraft logs, and then I would try and time it. I just yeah, I prefer to list groups. If it's like, especially when you're not meta, listing groups is the big play. Being the group lead. You don't think that holy or unholy DK is gonna shift? And also mage, because they just hella nerfed or hella buffed their single target for arcane mage. And I know that they reduced some of the warlock stuff. If that's the case, then I think it's gonna be DK. Let's see, let's look at the list. I have a list somewhere. Based on the Sims, they were looking at before the changes. It was going to be DK, Devourer, and Deviwoker or Frost Mage. That's the top 3. Oh yeah, no, it won't be shifted to the very bottom, but you know, some of the buffs might lift other classes above others. Like Devivoker was 3rd based on the Sims. I know this is a newer one, I think. I mean, it's not from today. Do you have one from today? If you do, I would love to see it from the hotfixes. But this is one that was sent to me like 2 days ago. Warlock is like 16th on the list. I'm sure they'll probably be lower, I guess, now. Oh. Can you screenshot it and send it to me? What's the meta anyways? So what's the top 3 then, Simplex? What are we looking at now? Just for DPS, I was curious about, mainly. For healers, I don't know what it'll be. Let them cook for a day? Oh, they don't have, like, accurate numbers yet. So, I mean, so it has changed already, then? The list? From the old list? I really felt bad for Havoc. Hopefully they buffed them a little bit. Two versions old? Oh, really? It was like from 2 days ago, though. I don't know. I got them from somebody else. And that was a screenshot as well. I think somebody sent it to another streamer. The guy who makes them keeps them private. Gotcha. I am curious how... I mean, he must have like some kind of online calculator or something, right? They aren't supposed to share it. Do they like work for Blizzard or what? Is there like some kind of rule that he has been cracking down on it? Sounds sus. If he works for Blizzard, that makes sense. But if he doesn't, then who does he work for? It's telling him not to share. I am so curious. He works hard on it. Yeah, understandable. Well, I appreciate anybody who does extra work on WoW, and it doesn't get paid for it. Them peoples are the real Blizz heroes. Where do they pull the data? I think that they probably have like an online sort of like, or like not, well, I guess online probably, but a calculator of some sort where they like input all of the values and then put like the rotation order and then find out that way. I don't know. I don't think it's from players because whatever they're using, it's not human. It's like a calculation based on best possible circumstances.
The Shadow God's machinations continue
Yeah.
spite of our best efforts.
I don't know.
Disrupt their operations.
All right, well, I am going to end stream here. Hopefully I'll see you around tomorrow, Simplex, and you can let me know what they've cooked because I'm really curious. If it's the same or not. Don't work too hard. I'll try. Okay, I'm sending you guys over to Gfo still. So, you guys have fun over there. Say hi to her for me. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, they're having a dance party. It's going to be great fun. You could join them, actually, probably at the Argentina. They've got the group listed. Looks like a grand time.